Okay, so if you're about to jump into the workforce right out of school, or maybe you're guiding someone who is, this is for you. We're going to really dig into the exact skills, the experiences, and even the salary numbers that employers are looking for right now, based on what industry sources are telling us.
Yeah, and it's so important because the whole game has changed, really. It's not just about having good grades anymore. That's not the main thing. Employers today, especially in Malaysia's service and digital economy, they are demanding, well, instant proof that you're competent.
Okay, so let's break that down. What are they actually looking for? I thought this was fascinating. The Malaysian Employers Federation, the MEF, they found that soft skills are actually the strongest predictor of whether you get hired.
Exactly. Not the technical knowledge.
Yeah, which seems kind of counterintuitive at first.
It does, but it makes perfect sense when you think about it. The technical stuff can often be taught on the job, but the foundation, things like strong communication, and that means both Bahasa Malaysia and English teamwork, just being able to work with people.
Right, the
basics. Critical thinking, discipline, reliability, and just a positive attitude. You can't just, teach that in a 2-week orientation.
So true. And once they see you have that foundation, then they look at your digital readiness. And we're not just talking about professional emails. It's being comfortable with Microsoft Word, Excel, the whole Google workspace.
The standard toolkit.
Exactly. And even basic cybersecurity awareness. We saw some data that showed knowing industry-specific tools like a point-of-sale system or inventory software that could really speed up how quickly you get absorbed into a role.
And this is where, pathways like TVET, the technical and vocational programs, are becoming so valuable.
Oh, interesting.
JobStreet actually recorded a 28.9% surge in job postings related to TVET. That's huge. It shows that industries are desperate for people with practical, hands-on skills in areas like electrical wiring or hospitality.
And you don't need a formal qualification to start building that experience, right?
Not at all.
I mean, even entry-level jobs can build that portfolio for you. Working as a cashier or a sales promoter, that sharpens your communication skills.
Perfect training ground.
Or working as waitstaff, a kitchen helper. That proves you're reliable in a really fast-paced environment.
Even some of that low-risk gig work, like basic graphic design or helping with social media, it shows you can manage a project on your own.
But I do have to ask, if we're preparing for this, highly specialized digital economy, is taking a job as a waiter really going to cut it? Doesn't that experience get sort of undervalued in the long run?
That is a really great question. And the answer is that those jobs, they aren't the end point. They're the training ground.
For the soft skills.
Precisely. The training ground for discipline and attitude, the exact things that MEF found are the top hiring factors. You have to prove you can show up and work with people before a company trusts you with more specialized work.
That makes sense.
And for a bit of motivation, look at the salaries. JobStreet's median for entry-level roles in 2025 is projected at RM2,800. And while the MEF average for a diploma is around RM2,150, if you look at high-growth sectors like ICT, sales, or real estate, they're often starting people in the RM3,000 to RM4,500 range.
So the key takeaway here is pretty simple then. That time you have before starting further studies isn't just a waiting period. It's your chance to proactively build a resume with real-world insights, gain some confidence, and just prove you can adapt.
Right. Which leads to one final thought to leave you with. If that early work experience, even in a field that seems totally unrelated, can open doors you didn't even see, what high-growth sector should you explore first? Even if it doesn't seem to match your long-term plan, that first move could be the launchpad that changes everything.